What's going on, Aries? This is going to be your part 2 for March 2023. Sorry, I was blinking out for a second. I think it's because I'm in something with the weird energy nowadays. It's like I'm making a lot of mistakes recently. It's kind of weird. Like not in terms of like readings, but more so in terms of like, well, maybe I don't know. Leave a comment below if it resonates. But you know, like actually doing day-to-day things. And this is going to be for your month of March here, 2023, part 2. Someone telling me to keep shuffling. I feel like I need to shuffle a lot for you, Aries. Part 2. Hopefully I'm in the frame. One more shuffle here. Aries, month of March, part 2. You know what? I don't even need to. I think I'm ready here. Someone's telling me I'm ready. So, I am ready. March 23, part 2. Pleasure. I think that's the 8 of Pentacles here. Kind of weird. Yeah. And then the 3 of Wands in reverse. And then the Art card, which is basically the Temperance card. Prudence, whatever that means. I have no idea what prudence means. I'm not a Webster definitionist or whatever. But to me, it's telling me there's some sort of new journey here, Aries, that you're going on that is going to bring you peace of mind. That it's in terms of a creative field, because you know all these cards here are speaking to me of creativity, especially with this art. You know, here it's the Temperance card, but look how pretty this card is here, Aries. The 8 of Pentacles. It's almost like, you know, it's almost like something is sprouting for you. And it's another card of starting something new, a new adventure. It's like sprouting up for me anyways. And then the 3 of Wands, like you can't get any more new than this. It seems pretty exciting here. Just from face value. It could even be something to do with your goal. I feel like this has been a lifelong trip or some sort of like hobby that you figured out that you enjoy, or you know, probably job or something. But I'm going to continue here, see what else is going on. 9 of Swords. That's a Wands, I'm sorry. Queen of Cups, and then the 4 of Pentacles. What's speaking to me here? Strength, power, Queen of Cups. Yeah, for sure. It's some sort of new beginning. Once again, another card of new beginnings here, Aries, with your 4 of Pentacles. And then like the 9 of Wands equaling strength here. You know, it's like I'm seeing arrows here. And then the sun here, Sagittarius, is pretty significant here. But it's almost like you're finally starting to see the bright side of reality, it seems, Aries. Especially with this Queen of Cups here. It's almost like whatever it is that you're doing is giving back to society in some sort of way. And I think that's very good of you to do. And let me move this over somewhere. I don't know why it's here. I feel like I'm getting 2 stories though, Aries. So that's what I'm going to do here, is kind of just figure out what's going on here, toss a few, see where it goes. Yeah, I think that it might even be possibly a new career, be honest, with that Ace of Pentacles, and then here with the adjustment here. 7, 8, 9. I think this is a Justice card, and you know, it signifies to me that you are, and it's crazy too, I flung the Justice card right into the middle of this. So I think that whatever 2 possibilities are going on in your life here, Aries, it's meant to happen in a way where it could be a little difficult, but it's all worth it in the end. I think you might be even struggling with the decision, and for what these guys are trying to tell me is that you should go for both of them. Whatever decision you decide, it should be at least both, because if, again, that's saying somebody who says, if there's a will, there's a way, and I think there is definitely a way for you, especially with this Trump card here, the art card, which is basically the Temperance, and then with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles here, it's almost like the Four of Pentacles here in your spread is the foundation here, is holding everything afloat for you. You know what? I don't see any problems here, Aries, and then the Sun card here, or the Sun on top of the Nine of Wands. Like, seriously, it's whatever decision you make here, Aries, the new job or the new relationship too. Like, I feel like you're in this mode of, I have to choose one here. And then the Knight of Cups here, what can I say? Like, I think you two might be even possibly a divine counterpart. I don't know what you want to label it, but, with the Knight of Cups here, I thought that was a King of Cups. I am ridiculous, but I really do feel like it's some sort of divine connection. They're coming towards you quick, either way. I don't even care. Like, that to me, as a reader, seeing all this royalty here is something divine. So, what else is going on here? So the Judgment card here, and it's called the Aeons, and whatever the flipper that means, I have no idea, but it's almost like you're starting to see the reality of your situation here. I feel like all this is happening so fast for you too, Aries. It's like that's why you're having trouble to begin with, because with the Balance card here, which is basically the Temperance, and then with the Four of Pentacles, I really gotta say, Aries, I feel like if you had more time, it's like Batman. I'm getting the idea of Batman. Like, if you just, planned ahead, you could have easily figured this all out. But, by all this happening so fast and suddenly in the month of March for you in 2023, it's shockingly, it's bringing you for a loop here. It's almost like you're split. And like I said before, focusing on the Ace of Pentacles here is very significant. I don't know why. Your job or some sort of new beginning that brings. So let's see what else is going on there with the Ace of Pentacles. Happiness. Yep. You know what I said? I feel like your job or career is the thing that brings you happiness most here, Aries. And I gotta say, for you to pull the Nine of Cups here in your signifier for the Ace of Discs here, I gotta say that focusing on your career right now is significant. I don't know why. Especially because it contradicts what I just said with going for both options. So what are they trying to tell me here with all that contradiction here? The Prince of Cups. So yeah, I actually feel like that there could be competition when it comes to the other side of the coin here. It could be quite possibly a relationship here, but to me, it's almost like considering the Balance card here, I gotta say, Aries, that I feel like you can actually leave this for later and it'll still be there. Like, at least in this month of March here, Aries, because, I really do feel like you two are divine, and by focusing more on your career, at least in the better half of March, this person will just definitely come towards you either way. I think they're going to lose ditch the options that they even have, because, you know, if it's a love reading and then you get the Four of Pentacles, it's not really, it's more, it speaks to me, especially on these, in this throng deck, is like it seems like they have options here. Especially with this Knight of Cups here, Queen of Cups. You know, I feel like there's a lot of people aiming for this person. They could be, I don't know, famous? I don't know. It's kind of crazy to think here. But let's see what else is going on here. What am I saying here? The Devil card? Yeah, the blockage here. I don't know exactly what the blockage is here, so let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, the Four of Cups here. Luxury? I mean, what could you possibly do? I guess overspending. I'm not even seeing a lot of pentacles here to begin with. Well, actually I am. But I think it's just like, I don't know. Like, what is going on here, Aries, that has gotten you through a loop here? It's like this blockage here. Blockaging to balance out. And then it's the Four of Cups here. Let's see what else is going on there. Ace of Cups. Yeah, once again, your relationship here, it's almost like you're torn, because look at the Devil card here on the throng deck. It's almost like there's two sides here, and I feel like you believe that either option is bad for you, even though these options appear to be good. These options appear to be doing you great things. And then with the Four of Cups and then the Ace of Cups, so to me, as a reader, it speaks to me as it's too good to be true for you. It's too good to be true. And I gotta say here, Aries, believe it. Fucking flippin' believe it. Because, you know, your life is adding up for you. Your future is adding up. I'm getting the words adding up. And then you have the 9 here, the 9 here. To me, like, what could really go wrong here is yourself. What could really go wrong here is the possibility of just not even making the choices to begin with. Either way, no matter what you choose here, Aries, it's going to be great. But I feel like this love option has really, I think, gotten you paranoid here. I think you might have been hurt in the past when it comes to love too, Aries. And I think that's another blockage that's coming to mind here is somebody who's been hurt by love in the past, especially with this Judgment card. It's almost like you're waiting for another bad thing to happen here. You know, you could be the Sphinx here and behind the woman here in the front. And someone's telling me, like, this person on the outside looks good, but on the inside, there could be possibly something I'm unaware of, unbeknownst to, that could not be good for me. But, you know, with this Four of Cups here, you know, it's almost like irresistible for you too. It's almost like, this is my chance, you know, Aries. It's like your chance. And you're doing everything in your mind to block it out. So is this good or bad? Is this relationship good or bad? Final answer. Queen of Cups. Or Pentacles. Definitely not. And it could be a Capricorn here, Aries. So this Devil card and then the Queen of Cups, it's literally both Capricorn. So to be honest, you could even be dealing with a Capricorn right now. So, you know, I would even take that Devil card as pure face value, because it could be the person that you could be talking to that wants to offer you love here. The Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, that's like a major offer from at least a Capricorn here. So it's almost like doubling down on what's going on here. And then with the Prince of Swords, I feel like this is like in your mid-month here, Aries. Like this Prince of Swords is like fighting off something here. And what could he possibly be fighting? It could be fighting, you could be dealing with some person that's in your energy field at work that you don't agree with, or you don't, because here with the art card, I'm seeing like this gargoyle here, or like whatever it is, and it's like giving you this evil eye, giving me this significant evil like look. And to me, as a reader, considering that there's two sides to the equation here, I think you could get along with them, to be honest, if you kind of just set aside your differences here in your mid month of March. You honestly could set aside your differences. So I think that's why, in the beginning, towards the beginning, is what the Ace of Pentacles here is trying to speak to me, and why it's your happiness to begin with is because I think by actually, because I feel like Aries, you have a tough time. I think that's an Aries thing. Is getting over other people's wrongs. And who, for me to say that to you is like, I don't know, it's like, I feel like not, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm getting like, by being fair to this person, by getting over this hurdle, is to just purely focus on the work. Because if you're going to focus on them and trying to see their point of view, you're never going to see it, is what I'm trying to say here, Aries. And by strictly just not even focusing on it and just work to begin with, I think you'll be looking pretty great here in your mid-March. More mid-March here, gains. I mean, another card of 9, by the way. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. All you're missing is the 9 of Swords, and I mean, 9 of Swords is not even a significantly good card to begin with. So, Aries, before I get out of here, I just got to say that your money's looking good if you do focus on your career in the first half of March. And then in the second half, whether or not you're aware of this or not, there's going to become a point, I'm telling you right now, Aries, like, I'm so, like, I'm getting this feeling, it's like coursing through me, that's telling me that you're going to be thrown in for a loop and you're going to be confused. And my answer is to this question is go for both. That's very significant for you at this time, Aries. Go for both. If you get anything, if you take anything away from this reading, at least go for both. Go for both. And I think that's all I gotta say here, Aries, for your month of March. It's looking real good. So thanks for sticking by me, Aries, and I hope you have a significant day.